Today we're making churros with homemade chocolate sauce. You want to begin by grabbing a saucepan and adding 1 cup of water, 1/4 cup of cold unsalted butter chopped up, as well as 1 tablespoon of sugar and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. You want to let it come to a boil on stovetop and then lower the heat and add 1 cup of flour. With a rubber spatula, fold your mixture until it turns into a nice dough. Add it to your mixer bowl and let it cool for 5 minutes. When your mixture has cooled down, you want to add 1 egg and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Add your mixture to a piping bag and you want to fry on low to medium heat. To develop a nice color, add them to a paper towel to drain the excess oil. Coat them in cinnamon sugar and you're done. Today we're making fluffy churro waffles with homemade chocolate sauce. You want to begin with 2 to 3 cups of all-purpose flour. The amount of flour you add in depends on how dense you want your waffles. I love thick waffles, so I added 3 cups, but if you like more light and airy waffles, I would say 2. A tablespoon of baking powder, 1/4 cup of sugar and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. In a separate bowl, you want to add 1 3/4 cups of milk, 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, 2 egg yolks, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. You want to add your wet mixture into your dry ingredients. And you want to beat your 2 egg whites until they're nice and fluffy. Add it to your batter and fold it in gently. Now go ahead and make your waffles. You want to melt 1/2 stick of butter and brush it on both sides. Coat your waffles in cinnamon sugar and serve with your chocolate sauce. I'll have the ingredients on the screen for you guys, but we're done.
Those beignets and the Princess and the Frog look so delicious, and some of you guys requested that I make them, so I did. And I started off by whisking together some warm water and yeast and set that to the side while I combined some evaporated milk, sugar, salt, and egg and vanilla. Then added that to the yeast mixture, added 2 cups of flour and combined, then stirred in some melted butter plus 2 more cups of flour. And then once it was kind of a shaggy dough on a floured surface, I kneaded it until it was a relatively smooth ball. And I put it in an oiled bowl and let that rise for about 2 hours or until it was doubled in size. Then I gave it a little punch to deflate it and then rolled it out till it was about 1/4 inch thick and cut out some squares / rectangles. They were pretty uneven, but it's okay. We got some variety, but I let them rest for 10 more minutes and started frying them, and once they poofed up, I flipped them over on the other side, fried for 1 more minute, then removed and drained them, and once they were all done, I drizzled with some honey and basically dredged them in powdered sugar. Then served them up with some cafe au lait, and they're pretty much done. They're basically like donuts, but they're so delicious.
How to make an ice cream cake using ice cream sandwiches. You'll need 2 boxes of ice cream sandwiches, chocolate sauce, caramel sauce, Cool Whip, and M&Ms. Take your ice cream sandwiches and start to unwrap them. Then you're going to want to layer them in a 9 by 13 baking dish. You'll have to cut the last one in half. Top with a layer of Cool Whip. So you're going to spread that evenly over all of your ice cream sandwiches. And then you're going to take your favorite chocolate sauce, drizzle it over your Cool Whip, and then take your caramel sauce and drizzle it over all of your Cool Whip as well. Next, you're going to repeat the process and start layering your ice cream sandwiches again, top with Cool Whip 1 more time, and then finish off with chocolate sauce and caramel sauce. And then what we're going to do is use some M&Ms to kind of brighten up the top. Take your cake, place it in the freezer, and then serve immediately out of the freezer, and you have an awesome ice cream cake.